It's my vibe today.
This was that shit though.
This is my vibe.
Yeah.
This is White Soul.
Yeah, I can see white boys playing this when they get out the shower.
Oh, 100%.
You trying to figure out what you gonna wear?
This was.
Do you know what
get
you gonna
ready
wear
for the
before
club.
you shower or after you shower?
Oh, I don't never know what I'm gonna wear.
So after you shower, you just figure it out.
It's after I look at the weather app, and then even then I'm confused.
You put your hand out the window to see what's up.
I'll try. Sometimes you can't really trust the iPhone app. You really
you gotta put your hand,
take that walk
out the window.
outside.
Yeah, for sure.
And I never know now because it's 60 degrees. It'll be 30 degrees by 10 p.m.
That's why you got to look at it because somebody's like, oh, it's 62 today. I'm going to just wear a light little jean jacket. I said, you know when the sun goes down at 37, right?
That's why Carl wore leather pants to our Christmas party.
Hey, that was the sickest. Carl is the sickest nigga ever, man.
Yo, but I've been knowing that. Y'all are just finding it out now. I've known this about Carl for a decade.
Yo, I did not know he had on leather pants and red fucking Uptowns until we got outside.
The red forces definitely threw me off. I did not see those under the table. They were glowing. I don't know how I missed them.
Those were the red Decembers. You ain't even peep. You ain't even peep. Carl had on the
low
red
tops?
Yeah, the red Decembers is a thing.
Oh, that was a fun night.
Yeah, we had a good dinner. Shout out to the wonderful staff at Barbudo.
For sure.
The food was amazing. They specified vegan dishes for me.
I really
they treated me like a. It was just weird. Like I sat down, she was like, "Yes, you're the vegan, right?" I was like,
"Oh yeah,
yeah,
yeah, that's him.
Yeah, that's me." But you know, the food was amazing.
Well, we're talking shit behind your back before you came. That's why she knew.
It's all good. It's I'm used to it.
We asked them to shame you as you walked in.
Yeah, and when you're a vegan, it's like people are, they're scared to even sit next to you.
Yes, sir.
It's the wildest thing.
We have your pretend food over here.
Yeah, it was good though. I like the spot. That was you definitely put me on to a new gym in the city.
Yeah, I hope the crowd that goes to Catch and Tao and
stays there.
Yeah, just like don't go further west.
Yeah,
like,
no,
leave us alone over here.
No, stay right over there. Stay over there. Yeah, it was a good time though. Shout out to everybody that came out, the crew.
We learned some things about. We had Jazz. For the people that don't know, Jazz runs More Sauce, who's an amazing person. We love Jazz.
Shout out to Jazz.
Love Jazz.
But I also didn't know she was a serial killer as well because she sleeps with socks on.
Yeah, that was wild.
And then she looked at us like we were crazy.
Yeah, like we was the weirdos.
Like, nah.
I'm like, yeah, I can't sleep with socks. First of all, I didn't want to say it, but you did. I'm happy you got out. See, sometimes white people could jump out there right with the truth. He was like, yo, I sleep naked. I was like, yes, me too, Rory. Because if I would have said everybody looks at the black man like that was creepy, you know what I mean? But white boy says it's okay. So yeah, I sleep. I don't understand how people sleep with anything on. Like it's crazy.
No, that's real. And then she has a partner, a boyfriend, and I said, does he sleep with socks on? She said, no, he didn't, but now he does.
He has no choice.
Which, if you're listening, blink twice if you need help.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I think Jazz might.
She put him under pressure?
Yes.
Yeah, I can't sleep with socks on. I maybe I'll fall asleep with underwear on sometimes, maybe, if I'm like just that tired, but socks, definitely not.
What about with a new young lady? Are you butt ass right into the bed, or are you going to ease your way into you with a big t-shirt on?
Like Winnie the Pooh?
That's first of all, we talked about that before. Man sleeping with just a t-shirt on is the nastiest thing ever. Like
all your male bloodline is rolling in their graves if you got no pants on and a t-shirt.
That's nasty. But no, if it's her first time spending the night or sleeping over, you start off with underwear and a t-shirt maybe.
That's ballsy, no pun intended.
But like
I'm basketball shorts, but I'll get like the short ones, show a little thigh. But
I'm in my boxer briefs. Yeah.
You're brave, sir.
Yeah. Boxer briefs and a t-shirt
in this climate.
But then after, if she's in the bed with me, like I think it's with. Right? I can have underwear on. I gotta sleep with basketball shorts on.
That does not mean she consented to anything.
To underwear? Like, come on, I'm not naked. I got underwear on. I got my boxer briefs on. But like after, like if we get into it and all that, you done seen everything. It's over. Like now I don't have to wear nothing. You know what I mean? Once you cross that naked threshold.
Oh yeah, it's butt ass in the crib.
I'm naked forever. Yeah, I'm naked forever. That's it. What? You got a boyfriend. I know he walking around naked.
Yeah, but we've been together for years. Like the first time we slept together, he just like stayed naked. Like I don't want nobody's bare ass on me. Like,
well, did y'all cuddle after?
I'm not a cuddler. So.
Okay.
Damaris, if you have not, like I'm watching D, she's the dude in her relationship. She's definitely the dude. Like she like, y'all don't want your ass on me. Like what?
Yeah.
Have y'all cuddled? Nah, I'm not a cuddler, B.
Yeah. Matter of fact, your Uber is outside. Sir.
Yeah. Like, what?
But I'm just like, for you to have your bare ass, like if you turn because once you're done with that face to face cuddle shit, that shit gets old and you flip over and now you got like this man's naked ass like on your kneecap.
You trying to say you got a dirty butt?
No, it's just, but it's different. It's kind of like seeing a man's ass crack. It's just like some things you gotta ease.
Well, what are you
into.
under the covers? Like,
Yeah, like I'm under the cover. It's not like your head is under the blanket and you can see his ass crack. Like it's like yo.
It might just be a me thing.
Yeah, we'll be naked. Once we have sex, I'm naked. I walk around naked. Like I'm at that age, man. Like where it's just like if in the crib, naked.
Eden also went to our Christmas dinner and then stepped out on us.
Yeah, Jesus.
Two-timed us.
Yeah,
took you out to a nice fancy meal. Realized I was a side chick,
and we let him get dessert.
Said thank you.
He live tweeted our entire thing because he was bored out of his fucking mind. Then he went to WTF or whatever the fuck that place is called. I would
That's
never.
what it's called.
I would never.
Whatever.
I would never record there.
Whatever the fuck studios.
So Eden went over there, had a time of his life, didn't tweet a thing. Just
It was
the next day.
Too busy enjoying life.
Next day, time of my life. Oh my God.
I don't know how I'll ever recover from that night.
There was fucking alcohol and conversation and orgies and photos. Meanwhile, we're over here just trying to eat kale salad. Like, tell me about your day, Eden.
Yeah. We didn't present the vibes enough for him, so he had to go to his other work and have a holiday party the next night. It looked fun though.
I do feel away.
I do too.
They matched.
Yeah,
Y'all look corny.
Like
We did ugly sweaters.
Been done.
Yeah.
They were very ugly, by the
So
way.
old. Do something new, like have dinner.
All right, have you guys done any Christmas party stuff? I feel like Christmas is about to happen. I have not went Christmas shopping. No one has anything yet. I don't know where I'm going to find time to do that. I haven't been invited to any Christmas parties. I haven't seen any ugly sweater parties, any friends Christmas giving, whatever the fuck they do. Is Christmas a thing anymore?
It's a thing. I just think that with the pandemic and everything the last 2 years, it's been a little different as far as like people really getting together in one household, families. Like it's a smaller setting now, Christmas.
I mean, they still be at the club.
Right.
Which is
on
weird
top
to
of
me.
each other.
Which is weird
blowing
to me. Like,
hookah smoke in each other's faces.
like people be out in the clubs and traveling and all of that, and then, come holiday time, it's like, yo, nah, we're going to keep it kind of low. Like, you've been keeping it high all year. Like, now you want to keep it low for the holiday?
Yeah, of course. And I feel like even in the city, Manhattan usually feels like Christmas time when it's Christmas time. I just walked halfway across town. I didn't see a fucking thing that made me think it was Christmas.
Well, that's because everybody's online shopping now.
Okay.
Which is why a lot of these stores in Manhattan closed. Barney's closed.
You don't feel like there's a war on Christmas?
War.
That's what
There
Fox
should
told
be
me.
a war on Christmas.
There's a war on, because we have to say happy holidays now, and that fucking infuriates me.
Saying happy holidays?
Fox News said it's a war on Christmas because we got to say happy holiday. I'm like, fair, who cares?
And how do they know that?
But in their defense, someone did burn down the Christmas tree in front of their office, which is hysterical if you know the location of that. Like burning down a big ass tree across from Rockefeller Center is hysterical.
But did you see, wasn't he like climbing the tree or something at first?
I have no idea.
Whatever he was doing, they going to throw his ass under the jail. For sure.
Oh, absolutely.
For sure.
They're going to assassinate him.
Yeah, for sure. It's happening. But yeah, Christmas in New York does feel different though since the pandemic. I will say that. It's not as, the foot traffic is not as heavy. A lot of our favorite stores have closed, and people online shopping, man. Everybody wants shit delivered. Like nobody don't want to be in these stores anymore.
Yeah, I feel that. Well, that's why everyone's going to follow Amazon trucks and steal packages off your front door.
Yay.
That's why maybe you should go to the store and buy your shit and put it in your house.
Yeah, I agree. But if not, my shit got lost on Amazon if anybody didn't get a gift. So
for sure.
Yeah,
It's
that's
definitely
my
packaged.
excuse. Like,
Look
yo,
at your
really?
ring camera. Like, it was
really,
definitely
it
stolen.
never showed up.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna run around in front of my family members' houses and steal packages with a mask on and be like, "Yo, I heard that was my
Somebody in the neighborhood.
That was the present I got you, bro."
Somebody
Rob my way
man.
out of having to give gifts. But Christmas is for kids, man. Why
Yeah,
adults? Why are we buying each other shit?
Christmas is for adults, but not the gift giving aspect of it. Christmas is for adults in the way
women.
of and women. As far as like just being together.
Another thing men can't participate in, but we have to
Gift giving?
provide.
Gift giving? Oh yeah,
No, holidays in
bullshit.
general.
All men get for Christmas is pajamas, bathrobes,
Socks,
house slippers.
drawers.
I've never met a woman that's a
cologne.
good gift giver in my entire life. Not even women I've dealt with, just even watching around the world. I've never seen a dude on IG post something he wanted.
Who gave you the best gift ever?
I don't know. The gift of love from the staff here.
Yeah.
We do
That was a
not love
gift.
you like that.
I don't know if I've ever gotten like an ill gift before.
The best gift I ever received for the holiday. I really can't remember, honestly. It's been a very long time since
I have
received it.
literally a full drawer in storage that is full of every pajama bottom my mother has bought me for the last 15 years. Just
Yeah,
every year I get new pajamas.
I have so many robes from the holidays where it's like I
With
have
your initials.
Yeah, I'm like, I know my name, first of all. Like, nobody's going to wear my robe.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you don't have to put my name on my robe. Like, what is this?
Listen, my mom loves the Christmas ornament shit. Like, that's her thing. Fuck presents. She's going to buy a new ornament for 2021 with a theme.
Yeah.
I think that's cute.
Oh, I think it's adorable too, but sometimes it's like, all right, maybe I did want sneakers instead of the custom ornament that you put on the tree.
Maybe I did want the cool grays, Mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, Christmas is cool, man, but I don't understand why they keep playing. We need like a new classic Christmas movie. When's the last time we had a classic? Like, they keep showing Home Alone, and I'm not mad.
This Christmas was...
With Chris Brown? Is that one with Chris Brown? That was a good movie.
It was a good...
It's not like a holiday classic though. Like,
Chris
we don't
Brown's
watch that every...
This Christmas.
Yeah, this Christmas.
Is that a Tyler Perry movie?
Regina King is in that.
Yeah.
Regina King.
Think Like a
Lauren
Man
London.
3?
It felt like Think Like a Man
3
a little bit.
Y'all are...
It kind of they use the same color grade.
Think Like Christmas.
Yeah, they use the same color grading in it. Yeah.
What's the plot? What is Chris?
You know
Kris Kringle?
How is every black Christmas movie? Everybody's coming together. Different family members have different issues getting there,
of course,
arriving on time.
Yeah.
The one cousin that you find out is on drugs.
Okay,
like
that is not that movie.
No, I'm not saying that's that movie, but that's like a black Christmas movie. Like, you find out shit about your relatives, that somebody's adopted and they just found a letter underneath their grandparents' bed that they've been hiding for years from the real mom. You know, they give you those type of stories.
Sure.
You don't never see that with white families for Christmas. Look at Home Alone. They left their kid in the airport. That was the tragedy. That was it.
That's white people shit.
White people shit.
I still want to know what he did for a living.
Who?
Whatever Macaulay Culkin's father's name was. He took 14 kids to Paris. What the fuck is he?
Listen,
what type
man,
of embezzlement shit is he involved in?
He had the bag. See, that's how I know I'm getting older. I started noticing with like the men in movies wearing. He had a dope ass Burberry coat on.
He did.
That I was looking for. I've been looking for that coat for a long time and I can't find it.
They probably don't make it anymore.
I know. I want that one because you can't tell it's Burberry, but I like it. I like that coat.
Maybe you can get it after you go to Child Protective Services after leaving your
Say
child.
my son is. I left my child in the airport. Yeah, but Home Alone is like the constant Christmas classic.
But there's nothing Christmassy about it. It just happens to take place around Christmas.
That's what I'm saying. It's just like we need a new, like somebody needs to write and direct the new Christmas classic.
They try every year and they all suck.
Yeah, but it's like it's not really hitting like that. Like,
Best Man Holiday is one of my favorite Christmas movies.
Best Man Holiday?
The Best Man Holiday. Yeah, The Best Man too. Yeah,
when he got married and then his wife passed?
Yes.
Well, thanks for spoiling the ending for everyone.
Who didn't see that movie? That movie came out 10 years ago, didn't it?
It came out like
a while.
6 years
Yeah,
ago.
like come on. If you didn't see that movie now, whatever. That's your fault.
What's not Omar Epps? Diggs. What's his name?
Tay
Diggs. He was kind of the man in both those movies. He fucked every girl.
Yeah.
And then still got Sanaa Lathan pregnant at the end. And like all his bitches was with him at the wedding and at Christmas.
Yeah.
Like that's ill.
Because he was the quiet, smart, nice guy that was there when all the girls were like crying, going through relationships.
He had glasses.
Stuff. Yeah, it was kind of like he has glasses. Yeah, he's harmless.
Yeah,
like you want you with glasses?
He wrote for the school newspaper.
Yeah. Yeah, like who wouldn't give him some ass? He's not gonna tell nobody. You know what I mean? He held that secret for years.
He just wrote a book about it.
Yeah, he held that secret for years.
But he's sick though. Like if you're gonna write a book, and you fucked your man's girl,
leave that part out.
Like maybe that just shouldn't be in the book.
But he
like you went detail for detail on how you smashed my queen.
But he thought he spun it.
He thought everything.
Yeah, he thought he put the spin on it. Nobody would figure it out, and he didn't think that he would read it until after they got married. So,
but even still,
and no, this how ill Tay Diggs is, right? He fucked his man's wife, then fucked the other girl, then had Sanaa Lathan, and then when he got caught, how his best friend got over it, he said, "Yo, pray with me."
Nah, that's what you're supposed to do.
Fam, if you fucked my wife,
pray with me.
And I find out on my wedding day, don't tell me to get down on one knee and pray with you.
Nah, you gotta pray.
I'm gonna knock you the fuck out.
You gotta pray these thoughts away. You gotta pray these, you know what I'm saying, these devilish ways out of us. We gotta pray for our sins. That's what you do. You gotta pray. You have to pray, Rory.
That shit's so
like if I found out my homeboy smashed my girl in college and he never told me, but I found out my wedding day, the only thing that would help is praying. For me.
Nah. Getting my deposit back would be...
That
would be the most helpful thing.
I
think.
You might as well get married, bro. You might as well pretend it never happened.
It's over. It's over. Because you should have told me that.
My best friend, yeah, you gotta
tell me that.
Of course, but you get to the point where you about to walk down the aisle.
And wasn't they together too? It was not like he hit before.
Yeah, they were together. Lance was cheating on her real bad.
Yeah, but we're talking about her right now. We're not talking about Lance.
Yeah. See how you try to throw Lance in there? Like, we're not talking about her shit.
We talking about her and what she did.
See, but my homeboy, he would have to tell me. Like, if I find out the day before my wedding is off. 100%.
For sure.
Yeah, wedding is off.
You gonna marry her.
Yeah. You make an honest woman out of her, out of that hoe.
Oh, and
that girl has
filthy.
Yeah, that filthy woman.
Oh, and he took her virginity. Oh no, I'm fighting.
Was that a virginity? No.
No, Lance took her virginity and then
then she had a little one night stand.
He thought she was the only person he ever had sex with the whole time.
If you found out your girl, you thought she was the only one, like you were her only sexual partner.
I would have never been with her to begin with, but go ahead.
We didn't talk about it, Rory, but Jussie Smollett.
Yes, Juss.
He was back in the headlines. He was found guilty on how many? 5 of the 6 charges.
5 of the 6 charges.
5 of the 6 charges. Back on our old show, I was very early in calling bullshit when we first heard it, because I just didn't understand how you get your ass whooped with bleach and a noose around your neck, but the meatball sub makes it home. Like, I just didn't understand. I'm like, wait, so the sandwich made it? Like, no bleach?
No bleach on it?
Yeah, I'm just like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, nobody thought that was strange. Like, I'm not a detective, but I would have solved that case in 3 minutes. No. Like, that sandwich made it back?
And I remember before we started recording, because it was still in that time where everyone was like, we have to get justice for him.
Yeah.
You was in there, walked in like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Do we really have to say that we want justice for him?
It's just certain shit, man. And I understand the times we live in is very sensitive. I get that. But we still need to maintain a certain level of common sense, though. Mm-hmm. This man claimed he got his ass whooped. It was a hate crime because he was gay and black, and they put a noose around his neck and beat him with a bottle of bleach. But the meatball sub made it back.
I just want to know the racist that watches Empire.
Yeah, like, and that was another
how
thing.
They know?
Yeah, like, how they know you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody. It's just like, what are we? It was just so many things
I
around
recognize
that.
You at 3 a.m.
Yeah, it was just very weird. And fast forward to last week, he was found guilty on 5 of the 6 charges. Do we have the exact charges that he was found guilty on?
So they're all disorderly conduct charges.
Mm-hmm.
Number 1 was telling a police officer he was a hate crime victim. He's guilty of that. Number 2 was lying and telling the police officer he was a battery victim. Guilty. Telling detective he was a hate crime victim. Guilty. Telling detective he was a battery victim. Like, they got him like with, he lied to mad detectives.
Right.
So that's where all the counts came from. The one he isn't guilty
He lied to me too.
is telling a second detective he was an aggravated battery victim. I guess he's not guilty on that by
that's
some
well,
semantic
he wasn't
shit.
upset because he knew what happened.
Yeah, that was a bullshit.
He wasn't aggravated.
Yeah, so that was
he knew
a
exactly what happened.
charge to throw out. But yeah, that was just. Do we know what he's facing? Is he facing any a fine, a jail? I can't really see him doing any jail time.
I don't either, because he has no other priors. And at the end of the day, this was a crazy shit to lie about, but those charges are just like filing a false report.
Yeah.
It's not like the craziest charges of all time.
Yeah. So he's not really facing any severe jail time or anything like that.
He probably
a
probation.
Probation.
And community service.
And the culture will laugh at him forever.
Do you respect the double down, though?
That's the real price to pay.
Do you guys respect the double down?
Yes.
I
he
really
tried to die
appreciated
with it.
I appreciated him
He tried to
dying
die
on
with
the
the
lie.
lie. Yeah, he tried
I
to die
believe
with
in
it.
deny.
I respect that. I respect.
Because my prediction was he was going to go the mental health route and be like, I did all this, my mental health, I can't wait to go get help
They had
from
me
a
on
doctor.
set for 23 hours a day.
Exactly. I was losing my mind, and they would film him with the therapist, and like it would be this redeeming thing of like, we really need to protect our actors when they're on set too long because they
I was
make
trying to
up
raise
lies.
awareness.
Yeah, of course. So that's the route I was expecting him to go.
Yeah, once you raise awareness, everything's good. Okay.
When he got on that stand and said the same story, I said, nah, he is the gay Tupac.
Yeah, for sure. Like, he's gonna die with the lie.
I like it.
Yeah, he was gonna die with the lie, but we call bull. I definitely call bullshit, and people was like, "Oh, you're this and that," and they, the internet tried to kill me for that, whatever. But I just knew it's just common sense, people. The meatball sub made it home. There's the case right there. Like, what are we talking about? This man got whooped with a bottle of bleach, had a noose tied around his neck, but the meatball sub is intact. Like, what?
I mean, those Subway bags, they're pretty sturdy.
No, they're not. that little piece of plastic ass
bleach
bag.
is getting through that shit.
Yeah, they just put your sandwich and the chips in that one bag. Like, come on, man. Get out of here. Like, get the fuck out of here with this shit,
They
man.
said in the case, one of the cops was testifying that he was livid when he found out the camera that he had like set up on their trial run where he was going to like look like he beat both of them up. That was his plan. Like, he wanted to look like he beat the racists up on camera. And the cop was like, he was in his living room, livid when we told him the exact camera that wasn't working.
That was his story right there. It was all
you know, Jussie knows how to find his lens.
Of
so
course.
when that wasn't working,
he knows where the cameras are. Yeah, he knows where the cameras are.
He had every cue that he was looking at.
And then they say that one of the guys he had like a sexual relationship with. Mm-hmm. So this was basically a case of he saw his ex-boyfriend out with another dude, and an argument maybe happened. And is that safe to say?
No.
They just set it up. This was couples goals. This was a couples.
Oh,
it was
they
like
were
a date.
all in on it.
Yeah, it was his lover, as they would say, and his lover's brother, who were like extras on the set.
Yes, I remember.
He asked them to fake beat him up as racist, and then he was gonna like fight them off and like look like this crazy, like racist
gay
fighter.
rights superhero.
Exactly.
Okay.
Activism and chill.
So,
Gotcha.
and that's why he was going on that run afterwards when he was on stage. Like, yeah, they hit me, but I beat their ass. I'm the gay Tupac. Like, because he thought that footage would eventually come out.
Yeah.
and the cameras didn't work.
So it was like all for nothing. It's kind of like our Detroit trip with the audio.
See, too soon.
Something similar to that,
Too
right?
soon, baby.
No call? Yes?
I'm not drawing the comparison.
Y'all didn't know Carl got on a velour t-shirt?
Ooh, you didn't do that to him, Carl.
I was
Carl, you
blinded
did
by
that
the
to
light
him,
on the
Carl?
neck.
Not the good velour.
On a recording day, a light Thursday. Like you see what I'm in. Like, yo, we just recording today. Let me just put a little sweatsuit on, you know.
Carl said, nah, I got plans after I leave the studio,
Word.
B.
With
I hear you, Carl.
with the elastics on the ankles,
Carl,
so it
my
laid
man.
right on the
I fuck
Nikes.
with Carl, man. That's my dude, man. I fuck with Carl. Yeah, man, but Jussie Smollett, the culture is going to forever laugh at you. I don't know how much work you'll get in Hollywood. Actually, I do know. You will get a lot of work in Hollywood after this. I think, but you'll be forever Jussie Smollett. I don't think you can have, like, he'll just have random pop-ups in movies where he'll probably be coming out of a subway. And people will just look at him like, you know what I mean? He's that guy now.
No
in the
line.
culture.
He won't have a line.
Yeah, like he's that guy in the culture now. Like, you know what I mean? I mean, listen, Jussie, you died with the lie, but they caught your ass, man. All you had, if you would have got rid of that sandwich, I think this works.
Why don't you just play yourself and write the movie? You wrote the fake script. Why don't you play yourself? Mm-hmm. I'm going to that movie.
I'm going
to the theaters for that movie.
Yeah, I definitely want to see that. 1,000%. I would support Jussie in that.
Matter of fact, I'd even like it if he did like the story that he claims happened.
Mm-hmm. Nah, shoot that story.
Funnier.
Yeah, that's the story.
That's what I want to see.
Yeah,
and like that, you could make it like a Marvel movie too. Like he could turn in to like a real superhero in Chicago, and he just beats up MAGA people after that.
I ain't gonna lie. Whoever does the Marvel movies has to put him in the movie
As a gay Tupac.
Has to.
Oh.
Not a gay Tupac.
What?
Put him in there as Jussie. Let him have a cameo, and he'll be that guy in the.
Did he ask Tupac?
You know who would have had fun with this? Keenan Ivory Wayans and Living Color would have had a field day with
God.
this. Keenan Ivory Wayans would have killed Jussie Smollett.
Also the Chappelle Show too.
Oh my God.
I'm still shocked SNL really hasn't went into it.
You know why? Because they don't want to seem insensitive to. They don't want to seem insensitive to gay rights, gay people getting beat up for gay hate crimes and shit like that. But now that they know it was all a lie, I think they got to just go for it.
Jussie has no respect for gay rights or gay. Like, what are you talking about? He has no right. Like, he has zero respect for it.
Yeah, nah, SNL, fuck it. Shoot the fucking pilot for that shit, man. Like, make it happen. We need a visual of that whole, everything that Jussie said happened, we need a visual of that. Let's just have fun with it at this point. He lied. We caught him lying. It's whatever. The case is over. Let's have fun with it now.
And I appreciated BLM doubling down too. It was a lot of doubling down that I actually respected.
What did they double down on?
They said, "Man, cops be lying." Jussie's telling the truth.
That's what BLM said?
Yeah, more or less. They was like, "We don't trust the cops."
Have they released a statement since? Since
Jussie
was found guilty?
yesterday. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. After that was their statement.
Wait, after he was found guilty, BLM released a statement saying that cops be lying?
No, I mean they didn't say it like that. But
I was about to be like, wait, what?
They were suggesting, which I agree with them, that you can't trust police and that they don't trust the Chicago PD. So they're on Jussie's side with his story because they think the cops may have.
So they're saying they still stand with Jussie and that his story is valid. Mm. That doesn't surprise me.
But that's when we confuse the term Black Lives Matter and the organization Black Lives. It's a different.
And that was the thing people killed me about too. I was always for the slogan, the term Black Lives Matter. Absolutely. I just was not sure about the organization and their goals and what they were trying to do.
Or who's actually in it and running it.
That's all I was. Yeah. I didn't know what that was about, so I wasn't repping that. But that's the slogan, I rep that all day. Yes.
That's where it got annoying because that's what all the media outlets started to focus on, instead of like, no, everyone's just saying that black people matter. You're taking this LLC organization and what they're doing as a representation of everyone out in the street right now saying, hey, Black Lives Matter. They're not saying Black Lives Matter LLC. Like, that was never a chant in the streets.
Right. LLC. Make sure you put that on the end of it.
Like, that was never a thing. We're saying, hey, Black Lives Matter, sir.
Right. Which is
it's not on my taxes.
True. Right. Yeah. Well, yeah, Jussie, man. Listen, man. The gig is up. The jig is up. And they caught your ass.
Wasn't a good actor, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, does he get a job back with what was the show, Empire?
Is Empire still on?
Is Empire still on?
No.
It's not?
How did it end?
I have no idea. I stopped watching.
I kept up for a while, and then I just gave up.
Well, we do know what's coming back next week, right, people?
Emily Goes to London.
She's in Paris. She's back. Damaris, I need you to watch the first season.
I tried. I
think we're gonna really connect if you watch the first season.
Really
I think you and I are gonna connect, and we're gonna watch the second season
That's
together.
what's missing in y'all friendship.
Yeah, man. I feel like she's just got to get on board with me on this one.
Did you
Trust
watch
me.
Game of Thrones?
I did. I missed one season.
Okay, so if you watch Grey's Anatomy, I'll watch Emily.
I watch Grey's.
You watch Grey's?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I watch Grey's.
Taste.
You know what I'm
Emily in
saying?
Paris, Grey's Anatomy, Sex and the City. You're really like a white woman.
Yeah, of course.
You're a middle-aged white woman.
Yeah, I watch Sex and You don't watch Sex and the City?
No, I was young when it came out. My mom, I remember like walking past the living
Seeing
room.
it on, yeah.
But no, I never watched it.
You didn't go back and visit? I think you would find it very entertaining.
It's for men though, like
Yeah.
No, you'll laugh at us, but
Yeah, it's not, it's for men, but it's not for men. If you understand what I'm saying, like,
got you.
You can watch it, enjoy it, laugh, and be like, yes, that's exactly what women would be doing or what they would say.
It's like the female entourage.
There you go.
Okay,
exactly. That's exactly what it is.
am I gonna slut shame them or judge them?
No.
Because I would never do that. But I'm just saying.
Yeah, but even if you wanted to, if you felt like it wouldn't be
Like,
it wouldn't
these
be necessary.
whores.
No, they own their shit.
Another one.
Yeah, they own their shit. Sex and the City was very good at owning their shit.
In a non-liberating time.
Yeah.
Got you.
When New York was New York.
Well.
Like now New York, I don't know what New York is anymore.
It's a lot of fucking and no shaming.
Yeah, it's
We shame you if you don't fuck, i.e. me shaming virgins.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have sex?
Wait, so Mal, you watch all the good female shows.
Yeah.
He don't do
Scandal?
it by himself though.
I watched Scandal. No, I didn't really. I watched certain episodes, but I didn't follow Scandal though.
Now you're all right. So I'll watch Emily in Paris, and you got to start Scandal from the beginning. The first season is hell.
How many seasons on Scandal?
8.
God, it went to 8?
Yep.
Oh, I fell off at like 3. You might call her a
And
whore
it gets
during
better. It gets better.
Did you watch This Is Us?
Oh, obviously, I'm waiting for it to come back on.
Okay, yeah, I watched This Is Us. I missed the last season. I didn't watch the last season.
Rest in peace, Jazz.
Yeah.
I guess we can stay on trials real quick.
Okay.
And I don't want to keep diving into Tory and Meg, but I still think this is a very crazy fucking thing that's happening.
It's
like,
important in our culture, yeah.
So it started out with the prosecutor bringing a cop on the stand that said Tory pulled a gun out and said, dance bitch. Which, even if Tory Lanez did shoot Meg Thee Stallion, I just don't think, that sounds like a Jussie story.
Yeah.
Like, to me, that does not sound, I don't think Tory pulled a gun out and said, dance bitch. I'm not saying he didn't shoot her.
Right.
I just personally do not believe that is what happened. To me, that felt very Jussie. Like, this feels too perfect of what we're trying to paint right now. Then his attorney came up and said, hey, there was gun residue on Meg's friend's hand, not on Tory's. The flash came from her side of the car. They were alluding to some other things that had happened. But only the dance bitch went viral. No one's talking about gun residue on Meg's friend's hand.
Okay.
And I'm just going off what they're saying in the trial. No one can say I'm not protecting.
No, yeah, the information's
like,
out
I'm
there
just
now.
saying what they're saying. This shit might get pretty fucking interesting. Tory's only statement so far was, I was trying to protect my girl.
Okay.
We can just speculate from there on what he's trying to say, especially when his lawyer follows up with there was gun residue on Meg's friend's hand. So I see the story that Tory's defense is painting right now. Again, who the fuck knows what's true and what's not.
Right.
But I see the angle they're going. And I'll just say it.
Yeah.
They're saying Meg's friend shot Meg.
Right.
And that they were fighting and that she was upset that Meg and Tory had been romantic because she was trying to get at Tory and a fight ensued and he was protecting Megan. That's what the angle they're giving. Like, we can just say it because that's clearly what they're saying.
It's again, it's more that will come out because if that is what they're saying, whose gun was it?
They also said the evidence of the fragment they took out of Megan's foot is somewhat disappeared or something. Like, they can't find the fragment anymore.
Like in the evidence?
Yeah, that's what I read.
Yeah. See, now this is a little cold Jussie.
Yo, are you gonna support Kylie when she has to take the stand or whenever she gets subpoenaed? I think you being there in person would, make. I'm sure she's never been on the stand before.
Yeah.
Like, she may be a little nervous and just having your presence there.
She needs to see a
look
face that she recognizes.
Yeah. I think you would be that guy for her.
She doesn't recognize me.
Oh, she was
in fact, she would be like, "Who is this guy?"
She was too young when you was making the toast.
No, she was.
She was too young. She was when y'all was at Dave and Buster's. She was actually playing the games.
She
was at the bar.
She actually was. She was definitely playing the games. But yeah, we just gotta wait and see, bro. We gotta wait and see.
Yeah.
So it's the holidays, and I've been looking at a lot of proposal engagement videos online. It seems like this time of year, it's everybody wants to propose, and I was watching one that was because sometimes proposals are cringe worthy. Sure. And I think the one place that you should never, ever, ever propose is a sporting event.
What about a brunch?
Okay.
What's on the menu? Like, what do they say? How's the French toast? Like, you guys, it's other things you got to ask.
I never got around to the spread. I didn't know how the eggs Benedict was that day.
So yeah, like, I just think it's cringeworthy when I see people at like a basketball game on a jumbotron.
That's kind of cute. What if y'all both Memphis Grizzly fans?
That's just, I just feel like I feel like proposing should be maybe a little more intimate than a jumbotron at a sporting event.
I mean, if y'all are both into that, like Yankee Stadium when they would put the shit on the jumbotron, "Will you marry me?" Like, not the camera shit, but like, "Hey, look up."
Like if y'all met at a sporting event,
yeah, I think that shit is kind of cool.
That might be, But if like you're just going to the game and she has no idea, like, that's not, to me, propose. Like,
what if she's really into that shit?
I mean, I guess if she's into it, then. But it's just something about that shit that just seems so, just like non-authentic to me.
Okay.
I think so many people have done that.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh, so you're saying because it's so cliche and it's been done
so
much.
Yeah, like so many people have done that. It's like, bro, don't at the Knick game, like, really?
What about when dude proposed to the dancer that went viral? I think it was a Knick game when she was dancing and then.
Oh, but that's different because that's her job. She works there. She's a dancer. She's a cheerleader, if you want to call it that. They don't even call them cheerleaders no more. They call them dancers. So yeah, that's different. Artists. That's different because she's there. She's a dancer for the team. Like, that's a little different.
But I mean, I see the strategy with the holiday proposal from a man's perspective. You're trying to knock out 2 gifts in one time or 2 obligations we could do once a year now.
Right.
Because if you do it on Christmas, now I'm getting Christmas gifts and this one's just the anniversary gift too. And we can't really celebrate because we got to do Christmas. I see the strategy for the long haul. For the first 5 years, I'm sure we want to do crazy things for our anniversary, all that. Eventually, you're going to get old and want to stay home.
Right. I just think that it should be a little more intimate.
But listen,
close friends, close family, things like that. I
feel that.
Close friends on Instagram if you want to, whatever.
Yeah. Despite what the world may think, mine was very intimate. It was only 3
You was
people.
You was ducked off in the
I was way ducked off. I was nowhere near. With just the people I knew.
we had to kill you for that.
Oh, of course.
But yeah,
that started the narrative that I was in the middle of a brunch and proposed. I was like, dog, I did not do that. That never happened. Dog, I was like fucking so far down the road in front of this beautiful pond. Like, nobody. It just so happened we went there.
Yeah, it was that day.
Yeah, that's all that was. But I feel you because it should be an intimate thing.
It should be intimate. It should be more intimate. It should be close family, close friends around. I just think the jumbotron at a sporting event is a little cliche, outdated.
I like the Valentine's Day one because now we don't have to celebrate Valentine's Day.
It's
just our anniversary.
Tacky.
Yeah.
But you got to do Valentine's Day and the anniversary then. Just knock it out one day.
Who celebrates the day they got engaged? You celebrate the day you get married. You don't celebrate the day.
Have you been engaged?
I think the marriage.
Have you been married?
I don't know. I think y'all should just square up. Like, that's where I'm at with this. I think y'all should just fight. Like, that's where I'm at with this right now. Yeah, I think women they celebrate the day they got it proposed to and their engagement day.
Thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but it's not. But it's not like
you better not forget the day.
You
better. Hey, fellas, listen. Do not forget the day you got engaged.
That's why you got to post it on Instagram so you could scroll back and see the date.
Yeah, and like, because the phone does a good thing now with pictures. It says on this day.
Yeah,
they'll remind. iPhones help you out.
Oh, for sure.
And I think a guy's behind all of this software. Like, they'll help you out with birthdays, anniversaries. They'll send you pictures like, hey, on this day last year, this is what you were doing. Like, oh shit, it's her birthday again.
Oh shit, it's her birthday.
Yeah, I'm terrible with birthdays. I forget birthdays. Like, I actually have to put the birthdays in the contact now just to remember birthdays.
That's not a bad strategy.
I can't remember birthdays. I'm terrible with birthdays.
Calendar.
I mean, at this point, I think it's your responsibility to post on Instagram to let us all know it's your birthday.
Yeah, and don't get mad once you see I viewed your story and seen it was your birthday and then text you happy birthday. Because a girl got mad at me like, oh, you just looked at my story. You didn't even remember. I'm like, yeah, I didn't.
Yo.
Look how easy that is to not lie, fellas. Yeah, no, I didn't remember your birthday.
And I
don't have to. You're not my girlfriend. Like, what the fuck?
And what did she do for your birthday?
Nothing. Nothing. Don't have a text message. Don't have nothing on my birthday. Mm-hmm. Not that I announced my birthday, but like, you know what I mean? It's just kind of like...
And women get birthday months. Like, I have a whole 30 days to say happy birthday to you.
Yeah, like I only have 6 hours.
If that.
Like once the clock strikes midnight, like my birthday's over. It's like, oh, whatever. Okay.
For sure. And if like with chicks, if they're not able to do something on their birthday, everyone will gather around them, support them, lift them up for the next 7 weeks. We're going to make sure her birthday was great because she didn't do it. When a man is just like, yeah, and I stayed in.
That shit is getting old, man.
Everyone
women, y'all gotta stop celebrating. Yeah, women gotta stop
on.
Celebrating their birthdays for a whole month. That shit is tiring. Like, I'm not going to the dinner, the vacation, the brunch, the fucking housewarming. It's like, goddamn, like how much shit you got going on for your birthday? I'm not doing all of that.
I can appreciate self-love and being selfish around your birthday, but some people only get certain vacation days.
Right.
Now I gotta waste my vacation days on your trip to Cancun.
Not doing it.
Where I'm gonna have to babysit.
I'll say happy birthday, maybe a gift if I'm cool with you like that, but all that 30-day shit now.
Especially when you're in your 30s. Damaris, how many months you celebrating this year?
You already fucking know. I celebrate all of March because that's my birthday month. And then I celebrate all the way. So from March 1st all the way until April 21st, which is when Aries season ends.
Wait, what? Wait. April? You celebrate? When's your birthday?
March 26th.
You celebrate all the way to April 21st?
Yes.
If you're born in March, you cannot celebrate in April. I don't care if you was born on March 31st.
I celebrate all the way until the end of Aries season. So from the beginning of my birthday month until the end of Aries season, all of that is a celebration.
No, you celebrating the moon.
So you're just celebrating, like other people were born like on those days. You know that, right? So you celebrating their birthday too?
When Aries season comes along, you'll see everybody else doing it with me.
All right, well, I'll come to like one thing.
Yeah, like I'm gonna come out to the dinner. I'll be there for that.
I don't have birthday dinners.
Just make sure Ed doesn't have another birthday.
I haven't had a birthday dinner in years.
So what do you do for your birthday? You celebrating 30 days. What do you do in these 30 days?
I drink a lot. Honestly, I drink a lot. I go to a lot of brunches, a lot of dinners for myself. Like I don't always want somebody to celebrate with me. Sometimes I'm celebrating myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
go to other people's parties and celebrate with them where our birthdays are near and things like that. But I stopped doing birthday dinners. Unless one person is paying for the whole thing, I'm not having a birthday dinner.
If I'm doing a birthday dinner, I'm paying for it on my birthday because that'll give me more peace of mind.
Yeah, I don't like people invite me out to their birthday dinners and then like I have to pay. But I do pay because I just feel like that's just what I'm going to do. But it's like...
Well, you pay for the table next to you that's on a date. So your man shouldn't matter for his...
Right.
Yeah. Like, so if it's her birthday or his birthday, I'm like, yo, happy birthday. Like, you know, whatever. But, like, you shouldn't be obligated to pay. If you invite people to your birthday dinner, you shouldn't make them pay.
Damaris, can I ask you a question where you have to answer for all women on Earth?
Yeah, you represent all women right now.
That's starting to become a theme on this podcast, but sure.
Why is birthday makeup the ugliest thing I've ever fucking seen in my life? Why is it the day that y'all want to celebrate yourself, you get the worst makeup you could... Do you want to look like a clown?
It's over the top.
Because it's your birthday?
It's over the top. It's definitely over the top.
The craziest shit is that we agree with you. Girls usually cry on their birthday. We usually get really... Our makeup usually ends up ugly on our birthday. Or special occasions. It usually ends up ugly.
I think it's a mental thing. I think it doesn't come out the way y'all envisioned it in your head.
We doing new shit, trying new makeup artists and trying to do too much.
I feel like women that are really good at makeup and look great, even with light makeup or heavy makeup, They're amazing at it 364 days of the year. And then on their birthday, they walk into Sephora and ask the girl, can you make me look like an idiot? Can you make me look surprised?
Yeah.
Nobody should be going to Sephora and getting their makeup done.
Where should they go?
At the tender age of 30. You should have a makeup artist for that at this point.
Aren't you better than everyone else?
She works at Sephora.
Yeah, she works at
Sephora. Yeah, she works at Sephora.
No, but the girls at Sephora, they're the regular girls that work retail.
They have real makeup artists at Sephora.
They do, but you might stumble across a good one. You might.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
You can't guarantee that
you got to know the girl. This should be somebody you've worked with before.
Yeah.
This should be somebody you worked with before. I get it. Okay.
Yeah,
no, I've definitely seen people that work at Sephora asking for makeup artists on IG. And in my head, I was like, you work at Sephora, but it's not real makeup artists there. They're selling the shit. I get it.
Men don't get anything for our birthdays. We get a haircut.
I mean, if our barber's free.
Yeah.
Oh, you get new fits.
Who?
You.
I buy it myself. Ain't nobody buying it for me.
Well, date better bitches.
No, it's not that. It's not that. It's just that, I think that women wouldn't know what to buy me.
Weed?
Like, no, please don't. Buy some trash ass weed from your man on your block. No, I'm cool.
Some Reggie and
Is
some
it worse
Reggie and a
if she
scarf?
pull up? Is it worse if she pull up with good weed or if she pull up with bad weed? Like, which one is worse?
If she pull up with good weed, I got questions.
See, Maul, you can never please
you
her.
can't please Maul. I knew.
I got
But
questions though.
But I'm with him though.
Yeah, like if you pull up with the za, I'm like, wait, hold up. Who is this?
Maybe
nigga?
she just pays attention to details.
Nah,
and saw you talking about the za.
Nah,
at dinner.
Who is he? How do you know this dude?
Don't worry.
Because this is some good weed.
Smoke the weed, enjoy it.
See, a woman can't, and we talked about that. Yeah, women can't. If your girl got good weed, it's a deeper conversation you have to have. Because if your girl could call a guy to deliver weed at like 2, 3 in the morning, that's a problem.
Why is that a problem?
Oh,
Because if he could bring weed at 3 in the morning, he could bring dick too.
Maul.
Because the dick is there.
He could bring dick at noon if you.
That's what I'm saying.
I agree.
But thank you, Jesus. See what I'm saying? Like you can't have a dude bringing your girl good weed at 2 in the morning.
But look at what you think of your girl.
Yeah, exactly. That nigga fuck the weed man.
Issa did it.
But Issa was going through some things.
Hashtag date better bitches for real.
Issa did it.
Issa's trash in that show, not her, the person. Issa's a trash. Her character's trash. She would fuck the weed guy.
You wouldn't date Issa in that
She's
show.
a landlord and fucked her tenant.
That was sick. That was a bar though. He was getting that off. He was getting that off. Fucking the landlord is crazy.
Little discount on the rent.
Hell yeah. Don't have to pay for the lockouts.
Yeah. But yeah, if your girl got a good weed dude, he bring a good weed, man, just pay close attention. That's
But what
all.
about women that really are connoisseurs of weed? Because there's plenty of women that really like to smoke weed.
I found this account on IG. Her name is Cannabis Cutie.
Okay.
Yeah, she's dope.
Are you shooting your shot right now? Is that what this is?
No. She's just like she's a black woman that's into like the cannabis industry, and she's attractive. She
can pull up on your girl at 2 a.m.
Oh, for sure. I think that's fire. If your girl got a weed delivery person that's a female, that's fire. Like I love when girls know about
Because of equal
weed.
rights, right?
Yeah, I love when women know about. Like if a woman knows about weed, that's just like attractive. I like that. It's true.
I will say though, Beyonce definitely got me when she had the all-woman band. I fell for it.
This is what I'm saying. Like
I was like, ooh, look at her playing the drums.
Like that shit just looked fly, right? Like it's like,
I was
oh,
like,
shit.
that woman is playing the bass.
Like you never thought about a woman playing the bass before
Which
that?
is so misogynistic in my head. It worked on me. So I was
But
like,
when
this
you
is
see
so
it,
cool.
When you see it, it's like, damn, that looks fly.
Meanwhile, there's mad women that can play the bass.
Hundreds of thousands of women that play bass guitar.
But it got me.
Yeah, it looks good. It's just something about it because you don't see it often. So it's like, oh, okay. But then when they really know what they're doing, fire.
So would you want a woman weed dealer?
I
Or would you
would.
feel, is that a conflict of interest? Are you shitting where you eat at that point?
I've a friend of mine put me on to this weed delivery service, and the delivery person is a female, and I just thought that was cool, like that a girl, like she's on a bicycle, you know what I mean, white girl. She pulls up like she got, and it's like the total, like whatever you think a weed female dealer would look and sound
sure.
like, it's her. Like, hey, bro. She pulls up. I'm like, you would be the
She
weed
had on
delivery girl.
What's those sandals? The Burke.
No, it's cold. It's cold out now, so she got sneakers
What?
on.
Them
She
hippie
has-
bitches don't care. They always are in sandals. You never seen a hippie that not had their ankles out. It
Yo,
don't
you
matter
heard
what-
Rory? Them hippie bitches don't. Yo, Rory went crazy just now. He said them hippie bitches don't. Like you said, like they be in your pocket
the word
spot
like that.
You said-
On the bike.
Yo, you said it like they be in your parking spot with the bike, like pissing you off every day.
Like
them hippie bitches don't care.
Like I wanted them to serve in Vietnam. Put on a helmet, damn it. Are you not a patriot?
Oh my God. Yeah, man. But she sounded, it's exactly what you would think that a female weed delivery girl would sound like. Hey, bro.
Would you fuck a hey bro type of girl? I could see the juxtaposition with you there. I think it would work. That's actually like a ill, like hood Shakespeare
I'm silly,
story.
man. I laugh too much. I laugh at everything. I don't know if I would be able to have sex with a girl that talks like that. Because it's like, how do you like, what if she switch it up on her sexy mode? Like she don't sound nothing like that. It throws you off.
Hippie chicks, is like with it.
Yeah.
Like with it.
Oh,
like
no.
it's a spiritual experience. It's not sex. Our energy.
Yeah, they want to look you right in your eye.
Yes.
Yeah, I get it.
Mushrooms off your dick.
Yeah.
We crashed into our energies crashed into each other.
It's an experience. It's a journey that they're willing to go on with you. Yeah, I get it.
Would you let her keep her sandals on?
No, take those off.
But what if that's like her version of like wearing heels in the bedroom?
With the Birkenstocks?
Because the bottom of her feet dirty, so she should probably keep them on.
She should probably jump in the shower too. Like you not fucking me with dirty feet. No, that's not happening.
I mean,
you know
hippies,
who the fuck we're talking to.
Dirty feet?
You know who we're talking to, Rory.
We're talking about hippies though. You think they're not in the shower a lot?
But that's what I'm saying. I don't know if
you
I
don't
could
have
get
the
in
organic soaps for her.
That's what I don't know if I could get into a sexual vibe with like that type of hippie girl.
But she's probably the best vegan cook you ever met.
Now that we could do. She can cook. We can hang out. But sex?
What if she like woos you with the good weed and
the good
the
oyster
vegan
mushrooms?
food? Like she has good conversation, and you start to see past her outer shell and more into her soul.
I would have to
she
be
is as a person.
I would have to be really attracted to her, because just that whole hippie vibe is. It's just not that's not my thing.
Dirty hair is easier to pull. It's already knotted.
That's like a stereotype.
It's already knotted.
That's a stereotype with hippies. They don't all have dirty hair.
Yes, they do.
Some of them shower. They just wear hippie. The garments are hippie.
They like to look like they're homeless, but they're actually like have really nice homes.
Yeah, they have really nice homes. Their families are wealthy. Yeah, I'm about to say families are wealthy.
No, they choose to live in a 1-bedroom apartment in the Lower East Side.
Yeah. They choose that
that's
shit.
That's choice.
Not. Yeah, that's not what life gave them.
No,
that's not what life threw at them. No, they went and grabbed that.
They are gonna have writer's block until their inheritance run out.
Yeah. But shout out to the hippie girls that deliver weed, man. They're necessary. We need them. I like that.
Well, I'm gonna check out Cannabis Cutie.
Yeah, you should follow her. She's dope and she definitely knows her shit. So yeah, she's a great follow for me. I like her.
I think he's just trying to get free weed or some pussy.
Yo, look what you think about me, man.
Why not both?
Yes, thank you, Jesus.
Jesus would not say that.
Jesus walks. I think we have a call. We wanted to check.
No, that was a good segue.
Yeah, but
Jesus does walk.
Come on, man. I've been doing this for a few years now. Speaking of Jesus walking, so we sent two of our, I don't like to call them fans, two of our supporters and listeners and viewers.
Sure. Dedicated supporters.
To the Kanye with special guest Drake show. The
Yes.
Free Larry Hoover concert.
They did their part.
Yes.
In bringing awareness
right
to the case.
So we thought that it would be cool to get one of the winners on the. I don't know if I guess we'll ask her about the guy. We'll find out more. This is real time. We don't know what happened. This is special for the fans that were on our IG Live that saw us pick the winners. If you didn't, we picked winners on IG Live a few days ago, sent them to the show, sent tickets to them, wanted them to have a good night. So now we're going to talk to Shanice.
Yes.
And hear about the show, the night, what happened. We never heard from the gentleman again. We don't even know if he showed up.
Do you feel like she stood you up off dinner? Because you had offered to pay for their meal prior to. Mm-hmm. And then I feel like we got a no response on the free meal.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's why I really want to talk to her. I really want to, because I feel like some things happened.
You think that was your karma for paying for all these chicks' dates?
It might be. It might have been.
How you got stood up from 3,000 miles away on a date that wasn't yours?
It's weird, right? Like, I just don't understand what's going on. Where's the little toggle?
Oh my God. Keep all this. The toggle.
Toggles.
Yeah. I was listening to Ross all weekend. Wiggle. What do you want me to do? Toggles in my brain now. So yes.
You probably still like that fucking record too.
Wiggle?
That's record of the year? You got to hear that outside, right?
Nah, I don't like it. But they're gonna feed it. They're gonna force feed it.
You're gonna tell Eden when he's DJing to play that wiggle.
All right, so we're calling Shanice, Rory. Let's hear about this night.
Shanice, my piece from Compton. Name that song.
Hey,
what's going on?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. How y'all doing?
We good. I'm here with Rory.
Hey, Shanice.
Hey, Rory. Rory.
You look very pretty.
All right. See, listen.
It's a simple compliment. Nothing behind the compliment, but what I said.
Okay, so look, we're calling to get the update on what happened the night of the show. We're trying to figure out how things went. Did you guys enjoy the night? Enjoy the show? Like, we didn't speak to you, so we want to just kind of get a recap of everything that happened.
Walk us through from when we got off IG Live to now.
Okay. I hate to be like, it's not bear bad news, but like, it's not super exciting. Like, okay, we hung up off live. That was it. Didn't hear from JQ. Great guy. Didn't hear from him though. Actually, I heard from him the next day. He tapped in, started following each other on Instagram.
He got a wife and kids, huh?
I have a wife. He has a wife and kids. He might. But he tapped in on Instagram and was just like, "Oh, what's up?" He was like, "I just finished with my day." It was kind of like maybe like 4 o'clock or something like that. Yeah, like when you head into the concert. I was working that day too, so honestly, I didn't see him until I got there. But he did tap in with me like a gentleman.
Okay.
And when I got there, I had a friend that ended up coming, so I met a friend there, and I got to my seats. He was already there. JQ was there already. Early bird.
Was the friend, what gender did your friend identify as?
My friend identifies as a man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hey, hold on. No. Stay right there. Stay right there.
Man, though. Not my man.
I didn't know. Nobody said it was your man. Nobody said that.
All right.
Was your friend that was at the show, was he there with somebody else?
He wasn't there with anyone else. We met up there. We didn't even arrive to the show together. Like, I met him there. Like, oh, you got tickets? Oh my God, wow.
What are you doing here? It was one of those. What are you doing here? The two biggest artists in the world happen to be performing tonight, and we just bumped into each other, right?
How ironic.
Of course.
How ironic. So, okay, tell us, keep going.
But you know what? I felt good about that because I just didn't feel comfortable pulling up completely by myself.
Okay, understandable.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I saw JQ. I didn't want to, the show had already started, so I just didn't, want to be yapping his ear off. So that was it. We just, politely said hello to each other, hugged, enjoyed the show. We took a picture. Did y'all get the picture?
No.
We didn't get anything. We thought y'all just ghosted us.
Yeah, we didn't know what happened. We thought you were in the trunk by La Brea somewhere, just stinking, rotten.
That would have been nuts. I hope y'all would have felt bad if I ended up.
This is why this call is so important.
We be in prison.
Yeah, we were trying to figure out. We were trying to figure out what the hell happened.
It was good. Yeah, we took a picture. You got to get it. I need to get it from JQ. I don't have it. It's in his phone.
Okay.
Did y'all exchange numbers?
No, we didn't exchange numbers, but I'm glad I got you on the phone. I don't know what happened to the dinner. I was really hungry when I got home from the concert that night.
Well, I had planned on sending the money to so y'all can go out. It never happened for whatever reason. Blame me, I guess, whatever. But yeah, we didn't. So don't think that he ran off with no money. He didn't do that.
All right. Yeah, I definitely was spreading rumors saying.
Yeah, nah. We ain't gonna do JQ like that.
I told 10 people that already.
Nah. He didn't run off. He didn't run off with any money. But yeah, we didn't send it. But yeah, we would just wanted to check back in and just see how the night went, and you know what I mean. We just wanted to make sure you was good, that JQ was good, that y'all had a good time, and did you enjoy the show?
I'm alive. I enjoyed the show. The show was great. It was freezing, but it was good.
Yeah, I heard it was really cold in there.
Yeah.
Was there any Drake lyrics that JQ was singing just a little too loud for your comfortability?
What was his
vibe?
Yeah, what was his vibe? What was he doing?
Hey, you know what? He was a chill vibe. What I appreciate about him, he was very present into the show. He wasn't one of those ones whipping out their phone hella much, recording most of the show.
Cool. He was
very present.
Yeah, I don't like that guy either.
He was cool.
Yeah, he was cool.
That's what's up.
No weird vibes.
No weird vibes? Did y'all smoke?
We didn't smoke. He didn't bring the pack.
He didn't bring the pack. We spoke about this.
Very unfortunate.
Oh my, we spoke about the pack. You should have brought the pack. Yeah.
I should have brought the pack.
Oh man. Well, I'm glad. Well, you want to say something?
Now the gentleman that you just happened to run into that you knew at the show, did you guys happen to leave together?
know what?
That's a yes.
We did happen to leave together, but it was out of survival.
Y'all live in the same area.
Hey, Shanice, I'm on to your shit. I'm on to you. No, I'm on to you now. Now I'm on to your games, yo.
Y'all expected me to pull up to a show by myself with a stranger.
Of course not. Of course not.
You went to the show without your friend, right?
No, they went together.
No, we rode separately. We arrived in separate cars.
But left in the same car.
Financial
Y'all know
reasons.
how hard it was to get an Uber that night?
No, I heard
the environment. Carpooling, I understand.
$20 for an Uber, and I say 15 minutes away.
No, it's the ozone. You have to protect it. I get it. It's global warming. I know you had to share a car.
Hey, Shanice,
greenhouse gases. I get it.
I would love to talk to you more about this friend that you just happened to bump into and then leave with. But I'm not gonna dig
those bump into.
Yeah. We ain't gonna dig too much into your business because this was all about us sending you and JQ to the show. But we glad that y'all went together. Well, didn't go together, but sat next to each other, safely. Had a good time.
Absolutely.
He wasn't handsy.
Hey, the seats were A1. Thank you.
Well, I mean, we tried to make sure that
A1 seats.
Yeah, we tried to make sure you was good, man. I'm glad you enjoyed your night. We gonna get back to this friend though.
We gonna pull up on her in LA.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Pull up in LA when you touch down.
Yeah, we gotta come see with this friend. Cause can we get an update on you and this friend in like 2 weeks?
It's gonna remain the same. That's just a friend.
Oh no, I got those two.
Fool nigga.
I got those two.
So he went to the concert by himself.
No, he had other friends there, but
yeah,
everyone was sitting everywhere. You know how it goes. Everybody.
No, I know how it goes. I know exactly how it goes. That's what I'm asking you. I know exactly how it goes. I'm the go. I'm the go in how it go. I know how it go for sure. Absolutely.
I arranged the bumpings.
Yeah. He was on that live. He knew you was going. Yeah, word. Yeah, all right. Yeah. I'll be there too.
Yeah, I see you by the concession stand.
We going to see Kanye and Drake, nigga. Yeah, I know.
It wasn't like
yeah,
that.
I know. I hear it all the time. Well, look, we're going to call you in a couple weeks to figure out this update with this friend. We're going to try to get in touch with JQ.
For sure.
I don't know how we're going to get in touch with him. I don't know his IG. Damash, you have his IG?
Yeah.
You know his wife.
Yeah, so we got
off his cell phone.
Yeah, we got to see what's up with JQ, man. He didn't bring the pack. Like, you know what I'm saying? He should have hit us and be like, yo, send that Fetty so I could take her to dinner. She looking good. She smelling good. He ain't do none of that. I don't know what's going on. But we're going to talk to him.
Get that picture from him, too. Get that picture from him.
No, definitely. Sure. We want the picture.
For sure. And I just want to ask, finally, do you feel like you're more aware of Larry Hoover now?
I knew who Larry Hoover was. I was well aware who Larry Hoover was.
Shanice, please don't listen to Rory, please. Rory's an asshole.
Well, it was the Larry Hoover awareness show.
Rory's an idiot. He's an asshole, and he's just being stupid, all right? We're going to call you in a couple weeks to get the update on you and your friend and see where that's at, because I got a feeling this is TBC.
Word. You was with JQ and left with GQ.
Yeah.
I know.
Left with GQ.
Yo, I hate him.
I appreciate the tap in, fellas.
I appreciate you. Thank you. We're going to talk to you soon.
All right.
All right, later. Shanice was cool.
Yeah.
I really like her.
Maybe we should have taken their Q&A request.
The Q&A?
Her friend asked what's good after.
She did.
Meanwhile, we were trapped in a
fighting for y'all fucking lives in Detroit.
What's the name of that part of Detroit we was at? Park something?
Oh, I forgot. And I don't even want to yell no one's hood out.
Yeah. We don't want to bang that set.
I don't even know what I'm saying if I say it.
Yeah, we don't want to bang that set.
He brought us around and said, oh yeah, it's one of the worst neighborhoods in Detroit. I'm like, it's all abandoned. No, it's not a neighborhood if nobody live in it.
So we gotta get JQ on the phone, man. We gotta figure out what happened with JQ, man.
We gotta see if JQ
got
minutes on his phone.
He probably saw her bump into the friend and probably was like, nah, I'm off you now. Like now I'm off you. Yeah, like now I'm off you. Now you sing the lyrics by yourself.
All right. Well, this we bumped into a subject here. No pun intended.
Mm-hmm.
If it's a blind date set up by people you also don't even really know, what's her requirement there?
No, we just having fun with it, but
like she don't.
No, I can't
look like
she's not obligated to like
to treat it like a date.
Yeah, it's not a date. Like I get it, but it's just fun poking fun at that. Like, oh, you bumped into your friend,
for sure.
And you happen to leave together. Like, I'm glad they had a good time because we was kind of worried. Like, we didn't hear from them
I was worried, and not that I thought JC was a creep at all.
Yeah, no.
But we had to have that talk with him on the side. Like, hey, Don't try no shit.
Yeah. No, not on our behalf.
This is a fun.
We're attached to these tickets.
Yeah, fuck up. You better not try nothing.
Well, I'm glad they had a good time. But we're gonna get into Shanice in a couple of weeks and figure out what this friend shit is about.
I kind of like
because that means they were texting while she was at her seat with JQ.
You know what? Because
you got to orchestrate the link up after, like, yo, meet me by gate. So and so, meet me by this exit.
We know what time it is.
I'm the go and how it go. I know how it go. Like, yeah, so it's like, yo, word, what seat you at?
Southgate.
Yeah, meet me by that exit. Like, I'm parked over here. We can just walk to my car. A lot of communication during the show, but it's all right.
I get it. I would like to do that with people that are in New York and maybe like go on the date with them.
Oh, that would be a fucking blast.
Like that would be funny.
Like
the four of us.
Yeah, and text the girl what to say to the guy, like. Like, yo, you should ask him now, like, you know.
And then we could also make sure everyone's safe and no hands and shit, because you and I can fight, so it's fine.
Absolutely. No, we should definitely do some shit like that. That was fun. And I told Damaris we need to start doing those IG lives more often. That was cool.
I'm going to schedule one over the Christmas break.
Yeah, we should do that.
I mean, we going out of town this weekend. I won't say where, but that would be fun to do in that city. I just don't know if we'll have the time.
Yeah.
Blind dates in that city.
Good luck. Because you might be getting something.
So way different.
Relax.
Why do we just keep going to dangerous cities, man?
I think we like living on the edge a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
I think we do. But I mean, we frequent, Detroit we don't frequent. But we frequent.
Yeah.
You know.
This city is just Detroit with like some glitter on it.
Hookah. Detroit with hookah.
Yeah.
That's what it.
But Detroit got hookah.
I can't do that. No, I can't do that. I can't let y'all get that off.
It's Detroit with trees.
Detroit has a lot of trees.
No, it don't.
We was in the most dangerous part of the neighborhood.
Across 8 Mile got trees. They stopped the trees right over 8 Mile.
We was in the most dangerous part of the neighborhood. They had a beautiful park. And I was like, really, Dale? This is dangerous? It was a beautiful park. He's like, no, this is where it goes down at. Like, it's nice out here. This shit is beautiful.
Go to Cunningham Park in Queens right now and tell me how safe it is after dark. It looks beautiful during the day.
Oh, man.
But no, that's funny. I'm glad we caught up with them, and I think we stumbled into a very funny series with our listeners.
Yeah,
in matchmaking.
I'm glad they had a good time, man, because I was really, really worried. Like once Damaris was like, "Nah, they didn't post nothing. We didn't hear from." I was like, "Oh man, this shit went bad. It went bad."
And I think the season finale we do it with Maul as the guy, and then we force him to fuck a fan.
Okay.
Call.
As HR, no.
Huh? Oh, my bad.
What do you mean, huh? Like, you didn't hear what you just said?
No, I blacked out.
Oh, you one of those.
You wasn't here? You left the room?
Mental health.
Oh, man. What else do we got to talk about for the peoples, man?
Not a lot really fucking happened.
Roddy Ricch is tonight.
Oh, that is tonight.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Ali just put a post up saying he's doing the final mixes.
Oh, did he?
Mm-hmm.
Mixed by Ali. Yeah, I'm
shout out to Ali.
Yeah, shout out to Ali. I'm on record saying that Roddy Ricch doesn't get mentioned enough with the new wave of artists that are considered at the top of the game, and people were saying, "Oh, it's because he doesn't have enough music, he doesn't have enough content, whatever." And that may be some truth to that.
It is.
But
he has the stats for it though.
That's what I was about to say. Like the work that he does have out, he has a lot of stats. He put up a lot of numbers. I think he's super talented. I think he's more talented than people know. I know a lot of people don't even know that he plays instruments, he plays keys and things like that. I don't think a lot of people know that about Roddy. But I'm looking forward to this project because he is one of the artists that I look at, that I like, that I think is really talented. Like you said, he's put up some amazing numbers. He has a lot of dope features. Racks in the Middle, Rest in Peace Nip, is probably one of the biggest records of the year when it came out.
Oh, for sure. You could say for the last 5 years.
Yeah, a huge record. I think Hit Boy was on record saying that's probably his
more than 5 years.
His best beat that he produced, maybe besides Niggas in Paris. But I think that was I think Hit Boy was on record. He said something that was his favorite beat.
Crazy.
Yeah, I think Hit Boy was on record saying that's one of probably his favorite beat that he did. But yeah, man, I'm looking forward to new Roddy.
I think Roddy gets that stigma because his peers put out a lot of music often. Like the type of music he makes and that genre of hip hop, people constantly put music out. Yeah. They constantly are on features. They're constantly doing that shit. I like that he's doing the more Kendrick Cole approach of taking your time with shit, even though he's making the genre that you're expected to put music out all the fucking time.
Right.
So, and I think Roddy on this album is not gonna chase what's relevant right now. I can see the way his voice inflections and all that. You can call me a nerd. I feel like he's really gonna experiment with this shit.
I hope so.
I think it's not gonna be his last album at all. All right, so we pulled up. Roddy does have some announced features, not a track list, but Live Life Fast has Future, Lil Baby, 21 Savage, Gunna, Kodak Black, Fabio, Takeoff, Jamie Foxx, super interesting, Ty Dolla, and this the ringer to me that really thinks he's gonna experiment on some shit. He got Alex Osley on here.
That's hard.
I cannot wait for the Roddy and Alex Osley record.
And if he give us a real,
listen,
like, if he give us one of those Alex Osley joints,
yeah. Oh, I even see what he did with how he announced it. He tried to make like the movie cover photo and put all the features at the top. And shout out to Raven Ravy B. She shot the album cover. Mm-hmm. But I like how they did this rollout with the image. I don't know if this is the full album cover with the features at the top, but this is a cool way to announce the features. And then it has the producers as well: Mustard, Southside, Wheezy, TM88, Boy Wonder, Ronnie G, Lil CC, Tarantino, Sonic, and that the list goes on for a while.
He did an interview with Complex in March. He revealed his plans to open up more and live life fast while bridging the gap between his day one fans and all his new listeners. Roddy says, with my next project, I'm going to be more vulnerable. I'm going to bring fans into my world more. I'm learning the balance. Like, okay, I'm not on Instagram, so I feel like I've got to bring them into my life more so they can feel me a little more. Coming off of one of the biggest albums I could have done, I feel like taking them back to the basics with me. There's all the old fans I had when I first started rapping, and these new fans that I got since the big album and Grammys and everything. So I want to bridge the gap between my old fans and my new fans.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to it, man.
How old is Roddy?
24? Let's double check, but I'm pretty sure 24.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about
Roddy
right.
getting vulnerable.
At 24?
No, I have no problem with someone getting, of course, people can be vulnerable at 24.
23. He's 23.
23.
Roddy was out in them streets.
When you feel like you got to get vulnerable?
Couple harlots did him a little dirty. He didn't realize they didn't love him for him.
I got to get vulnerable with y'all. Like, yo, who did it, Roddy?
We know.
Yeah, who did it?
Listen, when I got vulnerable at 23, it was for a reason.
Yeah, man. I'm looking forward to this, really, though, because...
Jamie Foxx, that's interesting.
Alex Osley. I would have never put Alex Osley and Roddy Ricch together.
I love that shit.
That's fire. That's fire. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this, man. Yeah, but either way...
He bit my style, by the way.
With what?
What you mean, here we go?
What'd he do?
I did Carlos Boozer's podcast like 8 years ago, and I stood on a chair in the photo.
Okay. With Katie and Eddie?
Yeah, and Eddie and Roddy was us too. And shout out to Eddie and Katie. I have to listen to that episode. I can't wait. But like I felt like he kind of bit my style because when I went on Boozer's podcast, I found a stool to stand on.
Well, Roddy is shorter than you, I'm assuming. And Katie is 7 feet. So if you're gonna stand on a chair in a photo, I'm guessing it would be with Kevin Durant. It looked funny, but that's what they wanted. They wanted the funny pick. You know what I mean? But I definitely want to check that episode out because I'm a fan of Roddy. I like Roddy. I don't know. He doesn't do a lot of interviews. I don't see a lot of him sitting down with a lot of people like that. So when I saw Katie and Eddie had him on, I was like, oh, that's dope. I definitely want to check that one out
for sure. And I love their co-interview. So I don't doubt that one's not good when it comes to interviewing artists. So
Katie and Eddie have been doing their thing, man.
Of course,
they've had some good episodes
for sure. And really Eddie showed up to our New York show. I appreciated that.
Yeah, and Katie looks like he's comfortable with talking to other, because Katie is like he's private, but like if he fucks with you, he fucks with you
for sure.
So I definitely know that they're sitting down with people that they really like and they really want to talk to. So it's just funny seeing Katie in that bag of talking to people, because he'll let you know like he doesn't like NBA analysts. Like he hates Charles Barkley. I don't know if they kind of like squashed their little beef that they had.
Wait till Katie get comfortable in his podcasting bag.
Because
he's an opinionated motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying. I want to see Katie and Skip Bayless sit down.
That would be great.
They have to. Katie and Eddie, y'all have to get Skip Bayless
for sure.
Down. Y'all have to.
Let us moderate it by just. We don't even need to be on camera.
No.
Just let me be there.
Yeah, just let me be in the room, because that right there, I already know is gonna be gold. Because Katie hates Skip Bayless.
Did the Skip strategy have? Well, let me not say it didn't have longevity. Of course, Skip Bayless has longevity in his career, but like the Skip strategy of just saying like the real bullshit, has that stopped? Like he said just stupid, outlandish things for most of his First Take career, and then continued to do it.
I remember at one point he had said that I think he said Tim Tebow was better than was it Cam Newton or Kaepernick at the time?
It was one of them that his Tebow takes forever.
Yeah, it was one of them he said, and I was like, all right, Skip, I get it, but like you going crazy now.
He might have said that Tebow was going to replace Tom Brady when he went to the Patriots. I wouldn't be surprised if he said that shit. He was
heavy on the Tim Tebow train.
Like
heavy.
Did Skip go to church with him? Like why did he love Tebow like that?
I like Skip though. I like Skip only because he's been doing what he's been a writer for years. Forever. So he definitely has the credits and the accolades to hold the position that he has at ESPN. But yeah, man, I think that he just sometimes gets too caught up in a lot of personal opinions and doesn't really just use like, again, common sense. Like to say Tim Tebow is better than Kaepernick or Cam Newton. It was one of them at the time.
Every Tebow tweet he's ever said.
And it was just like, yo, come on, man. Like, you know what I mean? We know that's not true. But yeah, Katie and Eddie, they need to get Skip on there and sit down and have a talk. And I think that'd be super funny to watch.
You fuck with Skip because Skip hates LeBron.
I don't hate LeBron. Why you keep
You're a Jordan guy?
I am a Jordan guy.
But you've
No, I think, again, man, I love Bron, man. People just, when I say that he's not better than Jordan, people get upset at that for some reason. Mm-hmm. And I'm just like, why does that upset people? That's like a valid point, like that he's not better than Mike. I don't think there's many people that would say that LeBron is better other than Scotty, and Scotty hates Mike.
And Skip.
And Skip, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, Skip doesn't.
Skip hates him. I'm joking.
It's Sharp. It's Shannon Sharp.
No, Skip Bayless hates LeBron James.
Oh yes,
that's a fact.
Yes, he doesn't like LeBron because even in the tweet where the tweet that KD said, "I really don't like you," because he was like, and it was funny because Skip was praising KD in his performance like the last week, and he was like something, KD, hey, Bron, are you watching? Yeah, or something like that, and then KD responded, "I really don't like you." I just thought that was hilarious. I'm like, he's showing you love, and you still like, but I understand it because KD's more so like, why do you have to like pin me and LeBron against each other
all the time?
You know what I mean? Like, so I understand where KD was coming from. That it's kind of like, yo, dog, like, why stop trying to pin me and LeBron against each other like it's some battle or something like that? Like, I get it, we're the two probably three best players in the league, but it's like we're not beefing. Like, stop trying to make it like it's me versus LeBron because it's not that.
Why doesn't Portland trade Damian for Kyrie? Because he could play in Portland, right? Yeah. I doubt there's restrictions over there.
Yeah, no, he could definitely play in Portland. I just don't know if that works with KD and James because
to all sports fans, by the way, I don't know shit.
Yeah, no,
because they'll kill me for asking that question.
Dame is he's such a offensive point guard that I don't know if that will work
with Harden that gets it done.
Yeah, like I don't know, that's just too much offense. Like I don't think that will work. But I'm hearing that Kyrie is having a second thoughts on the vax.
Okay,
and that he's
is that public?
Yeah, and that he's considering. He has a new stance on the whole vaccine. I'm hearing something about if it's a plant based vaccine.
The vaccine now have meat in it?
Well, I guess I guess that's what he thinks.
Did I get the pork?
Yeah,
the pork Pfizer.
I don't know, but whatever he said, he said it's a new alternative in the vax and something along those lines. Where now he's reconsidering the whole vaccination thing. So we'll see. Either way, Kyrie needs to be on the court soon, though.
Has he reconsidered the shape of the earth?
I think he did. He walked that back. He walked that back a long time ago. He definitely walked that back a long time. But either way, man, shout out to Kyrie. He needs to be back in the NBA soon. Needs to be back playing. He's a special player.
I'm gonna be a Brooklyn fan come playoff time.
Oh yeah.
I'm a diehard Knicks fan. But
I got the Suns, the Warriors, and the Nets as the favorites to win it this year. I think. Shout out to Steph Curry too. He broke the record the other night in the Garden.
We can't catch a fucking break.
The Knicks,
like,
look at the karma. Like, y'all was one pick away from getting him, and then years later he breaks the
above. It's not like we passed on him.
I believe the Knicks would have passed on him. Let's have that conversation.
Okay, all right. I'm with you.
The Knicks are gonna nick. You know that. And I believe that the Knicks would have, if Steph Curry was still on that board,
because he was 7, right?
And we had
the
Knicks
pick.
The Knicks were the 7th pick,
and he went 6. Got you.
And the Knicks are gonna nick, man. And everybody says, "Yo, we would have had him." I don't know if Steph Curry was on that board, if the Knicks would have, because let's be honest, Steph coming out of Davidson, people knew he could shoot. Yeah. He was a great player in college, but the knock on him was he was too small. He wouldn't be able to get that shot off in the league like that.
He was a little Johnny football-ish. He doing that in that college, level, but like
will it translate to the league? So that's what I'm saying. The Knicks, I feel like they would have been in that what they call it, the war room. They would have been in the war room overthinking it. It's like, fam, draft Steph Curry, please. Like,
except they would say that and then go, you know what? That Yugoslavian white player that averages 6 points overseas. Second pick.
He's 6'11". You can't teach 6'11". You know, stupid ass GMs love you can't teach 6'11".
You can't teach that.
He's 6'11". Like, who cares? Number 30 can shoot the shit out the ball. But congrats to Steph. All-time 3-point field goal leader. He went right after it. Like, he didn't waste no time.
What is it about our 3-point line that we just get abused? Like
Knicks?
Reggie Miller is just lights out.
Yeah. The Knicks
He's always lights out, but especially in the like it's just the 3-point line in the Garden. Is it closer?
It's just it seems that way, right? It's I think that every player loves playing in New York.
For sure. That's the Mecca.
That's just what it is. Every player loves playing in New York. It's the Garden is special. The fans know basketball. Even the celebrities that sit sidelines and they know the game. They're not just there for the picture op. They know basketball. They're diehard Knicks fans.
Dolan is a sweetheart.
He's the greatest guy on the earth. How could you not love him? So yeah, I think it's just something special about the Garden. And that night was that was the stage. If Steph was going to do it, I was hoping he didn't do it in Indiana. No disrespect to Indiana, but
we need our get back for what Reggie did to us.
No disrespect against Indiana, but it was fitting that he did that in New York City.
I feel like as a Knicks fan, we should put all the accolades against us that happened in the Garden, like hanging in the rafters.
It's a lot.
Imagine just a museum of the Garden that has nothing to do with the Knicks.
all
the
visitors.
Crazy shit that happened. Everything Jordan did in the Garden.
Oh my God. Yeah, it's a lot of shit. Now that I think about it like that, because again, everybody loves playing in the Garden. They love playing in the Garden. And I get it. Like, it's just that type of environment. The arena is, the vibe is just basketball. It's like, you better come in here and perform. Or we on your ass. And that's just the vibe of the Garden. But yeah, shout out to Steph. Congratulations.
How's Julius feeling?
I called him. I FaceTimed him when they lost to the game before the Warriors game. I forgot who they lost to.
As a supportive friend, or as a...
Yeah, and I just wanted to call him because I haven't spoken to him in a minute, and I just wanted to call him and talk to him because I see us getting to him because Julius he wants to win.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So I know losing for him is not something that he takes, like, he doesn't take that very well. So I just wanted to call him and just encourage him and just, I mean, nothing I could do. I'm not a pro ball player, but just talk some shit with him. Crack jokes, tell him that he looks crazy out there. Like, just that's the type of friend I am. Yo, you look fucking ridiculous out there. What are you doing? Like, but I didn't speak to him before the game, but I'm gonna talk to him this week before the holiday and shit, and just you know what I mean, keep his spirits up because I know he's taking this shit hard because he hates fucking losing.
Should we hit Dame and like see what Portland can do
to get Dame to the Garden? I'm not mad at that, man. I'm not mad at Dame in the Garden. Oh, come on, absolutely. I just don't know what the
Dame makes
Blazers
sense
are going to
everywhere,
want.
but I'm saying specifically, I think Dame in New York makes sense.
I just don't know if the Blazers are going to want too much for Dame, though.
Of course they are.
You know what I mean? Like, so I just don't know if the Knicks are willing to. I would
keep Julius and
that's it.
Just let the clip off.
Just let Dame and Julius. Just let Julius set the screen. Yeah, that's it. That's all you need. Dame and Julius against whoever. Like,
we'll come for free.
Yeah. I'll definitely come to the game to see that. I would love to see Dame as a Knick, though. I think he needs to. I know his stance on being a Blazer for life and all of the things that he said, and he he's one of those dudes. He don't want to run and just team up with other players, and I get that. But I think the Knicks don't have the superstar heavy team, even though Julius is on his way to being that
for sure.
But I just think that a team like that, young, hungry, and they have their staple with Julius. They have their guy. I think that Dame would be perfect for the Knicks.
Makes a ton of sense.
Yeah, and I obviously move Kemba. The Knicks don't want to, which I still don't understand what Tibbs is doing with that. But whatever.
That shit bothers me a lot.
It is what it is. I just hope the Knicks make the playoffs because they need to be in the play. The playoffs felt good last year with the Knicks in it.
For sure.
Even though they lost first round.
That tank shit, I'm not on that side anymore.
Fuck that tank
Every
shit.
year it's like, all right, let's just tank.
Yeah,
it's
no.
It clearly doesn't work. We don't know how to draft.
Yeah,
let's just try to make a franchise that people want to go play
a respectable team.
Get knocked out in the second round. Like, all right, it might make sense if you get another piece.
Exactly.
Not another draft pick.
Exactly. So, I like Dame in New York, though. I think that's obviously something that they're probably entertaining. But, we'll see about that. I don't know. We'll see.
I feel that.
Have you guys heard A Boogie's new album?
No,
A Boogie put out.
No disrespect.
Like
everyone knows I'm
EP
A Boogie stan. I didn't know he put out a.
I didn't either. Somebody was listening to it and they told me.
The fuck?
And it's also on the website for new drops. So yeah, it's called Before Ava.
Okay.
Well,
shit. Listen, you can't really
like 7 songs or something.
And I mean this respectfully. You can't really talk Roddy without A Boogie. Like, not to say Roddy is his kid, but they definitely have very similar styles in that regard. Boogie has a lot of kids. We don't give A Boogie the credit he really deserves for the type of shit.
Loaf.
Oh no, it definitely Dej Loaf as well. But A Boogie really popularized like that tone in that pocket that a lot of people use now, and that Roddy is really fucking good at. So I'm gonna listen to A Boogie album. Everyone knows how I feel about Boogie.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check that. I didn't know nothing about that.
Yeah. And then Jim Jones and DJ Drama have a mixtape coming out.
Yes, sir. They put out the record with Amigos, which I fuck with. Shout out to Jimmy, man. I just want Jimmy. I consider a friend. Gibbs, I consider an associate. I know nothing about anything that's going on. I just hope it ends peacefully. That's all. I just pray that shit just both y'all got so much good shit going on. I don't even know what that's about.
Like, what is it? I know that goes back a while though.
Very long time.
Their issue goes back a while with each other. I'm still not sure, what it's really about. But either way, man, Freddie is one of my favorite artists right now. Favorite rappers. Jim, grew up seeing him in the hood, listening to his music. Obviously, he's worked with my family. So, it's just, we like to see peace in the culture.
I never tell them what to do.
Yeah, I know with certain individuals where it can go though.
That's why
that's why certain things that when I see it and I hear it, I'm just like, all right, somebody might need to intervene in this and stop this before it gets, too crazy. So
for sure, especially with all shit in public and all that. And shit, I linked Jimmy and Mano actually, and heard some of their project, and I heard the Migos record and some other stuff that Jimmy was working on with the drama stuff. They got like some shit. It was felt the same way the last time that everyone clowned me when I was on camera with the Jimmy session. Like, but when I left that one, everyone was like, all right, I guess you was right with that hip hop about El Capo. Like that album is insane. Yeah, that Mano and Jimmy shit is crazy. Production is like the perfect type of shit for them. They fucking with the younger generation on it too, and it doesn't sound weird. Like they got some shit, and the stuff I heard from this drama project is great too. Like Jimmy's in, I think, the best zone he's ever been in.
Well, Jim is we've given him his flowers. Yeah, like, he's one of those artists that he loves what he does, and he's himself. He's not trying to be anybody else. He sticks to his sound. It's still surprising that Jim is the one that's like really like so prominent still in music out of the dips, but he's a hustler, man.
For sure.
And if he gonna jump in the game, he gonna try to dominate and do what he does, and definitely want to outwork everybody. So
and Mano sounds just as good on this entire. Like Mano is in a whole new zone as well. Like it was really just great to hear and watch people you grew up on still on their A game and not just doing shit to do it. Like they're both in their zone right now. So that was cool. I don't know when it's coming out, but I hope it does come out soon. And with that other situation, just everybody be safe, please.
Yeah,
just please, everyone be safe,
please. Yeah, man. I don't know I don't know who else is dropping tonight. I mean, well, who dropped today? But
Gucci Mane is coming out with a So Icy Christmas album.
We need it.
Isn't that
culture needs that?
Didn't he do that? Is this part 2? Didn't he do a Christmas album like 2 years ago or a year ago? Have y'all been keeping up with the So Icy challenge or the whatever Sweetie just posted a challenge yesterday, So Icy challenge or something. All she did was twerk the whole time. I was like, this is the greatest challenge I've ever seen.
Oh man,
there's no dance. It's just that's the challenge.
I have to check in on Sweetie. I haven't been doing my due diligence. I kind of fell off the train a little bit because I've been so busy with real life and
for sure.
But I'm gonna check in on the challenge. What's the hashtag, Rory? Do we know the hashtag?
I think it's So Icy challenge. Or
are you gonna partake?
I will partake in the viewership. Oh. I will be clicking the hashtag.
Okay.
It is the Icy Chain Challenge.
Icy Chain Challenge.
Icy chain?
Yeah.
So you have to have an icy chain?
No, you have to have an ass.
Oh.
It's just shaking your ass.
Okay.
It's a great challenge. I don't overthink it. I love it. You don't have to sit and try to figure out the TikTok
icy
shit.
chain challenge. I see it right here.
You just put a chain on and twerk.
Oh, okay. Oh, but she did a little thing where she's twerking, but she jumped and clicked her heels together. Very, very athletic, Rory. I don't know if you.
She clicked her heel 3 times and went back to South Central.
Yeah, I don't know if you've. Saweetie is extremely athletic. It's a great hotel room too.
All right.
Extremely athletic.
Turn the horniness down. Extremely athletic.
I'm just saying. I'm the icy chain challenge. Yeah.
You remember that creepy era when dudes would catcall and say, "Yo, you ran track before"? Because I remember it.
You would remember that. You might have invented that.
That might have been me.
Yo, you ran track before? Dudes just don't know what to say to women, man.
Like, oh, you must play volleyball.
Like, what are you talking about?
Trying to set and serve me.
All right, Rory.
It's not a good way to end.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
man.
Just trying to close the episode. I don't know how to close these things.
Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know whoever is dropping or dropped tonight, but Roddy Ricch is all I'll be listening to this weekend. So I can come in here Monday and see if I like it or not.
Abandon Ross already.
Quickly.
No, I'm still listening to that Ross.
You said classic 5 mics.
No, I didn't say that. I'm still listening to that
5
Ross. It sounds good, though. That Ross just sounds good. It's another album that came out. The Alicia Keys joint is dope.
I tried to tell you.
I listened to it. I listened to that. Alicia Keys album is really good.
Play that with the weed girl that pulls up.
That's a vibe.
Trying to tell you.
What I'm saying? That's the vibe. Yeah, I don't know who else is dropping this weekend, but I'll be checking for it. We'll be back next week to talk some shit about
For sure.
the artists. Any plans for the week? Oh, we going out of town.
Yeah.
We're going out of town this weekend.
My close friend's going to be lit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My close friend's going to go crazy.
Yeah, every time I see that little green thing on Rory shit, I jump right to it. Like, let me see what Rory doing. Baisley.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, fam. I don't want to see a dog sleeping on
Listen,
the
man,
Rory Mal pillow.
I'm
fam.
easing into... You don't want to basically sit on your face?
No, yeah, I'm just like, yo, Rory. This could have went to the timeline, fam. Like, bro, like,
I'm
what you
easing
doing?
into the close friends.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
trying to get to my Hitman Holla shit.
All right, you going Listen,
Wait,
man.
what happened with that? Can somebody tell me?
Hitman is sick.
What
I
happened?
thought his reply to that was perfect though. Hitman and his girl, I guess, and they close friends, like fuck. And somebody screen recorded his close friends that was in it.
Wait. What?
Yeah.
We could push this segment to the top of the pod if y'all want and really
Wait,
have a
he did-
discussion.
Wait, Hitman.
Shout out to Hitman.
Yes, shout out to
I didn't see
Hitman.
the vid. I just want to let you know.
He's on his close friends fucking his girl.
His girl, yes, which I think is a very long-term girlfriend.
Why is he doing that?
He said to what you're saying is what everyone said. Like, dog, I don't care if it's close friends. Why are you posting that?
Yeah.
He had said what works for y'all may not work for us. What works for us may not work for y'all. That's our shit. We like to do it.
I mean, that's.
Yo, when he said that, I was like, what do you say to that?
Yeah, that's what's up.
Wait.
If y'all two are into that type of shit and you want to do the voyeuristic shit, that's your shit. That's your long-term girlfriend. Y'all both are consenting to it. The people in your close friends, I mean, I hope you would ask them prior to, because honestly, I need consent with me in my eyes if my man's is gonna or a girl I know too. Like, I don't want to see you fucking. I'm sorry.
I don't want my close homies seeing me fucking my girl.
So
bro.
from my understanding with some insider information, it was a bunch of girls in the close. It's no dudes in there.
Okay.
It's what they're into some things, and it's a lot of girls in it. So I was like, all right, I get it, but clearly you couldn't trust one of them.
Hitman's gonna look back on this in a couple years and know that this was a big mistake.
No, not well.
I mean, for what?
Not exactly. A lot of people voyeurism is a legit kink.
Voyeurism is, but there's other ways you can be with the voyeur. Like close friends on Instagram ain't it?
But I was funny on the way here. I was talking with the young woman from Barbudo.
Do they have OnlyFans?
And she said that one of her close friends, a girl like she kinda knows from Instagram, be doing that not to the degree that Hitman was doing it, where it was like full on fucking, but like she puts on her close friends when she's fucking. And I'm like, that's so, like, you're not weirded out by that? She's like, yes, I'm weirded out by it. I don't want to see that shit. I click immediately away from it.
Yeah, that's just, I don't know. That's just weird. And Hitman shit.
Holla, let me get him.
You're like, he's setting himself up for so many bars to come his way. Like, you know how many bars is going to come his way from like just that?
Yo, but I view battle rap kind of the way I view podcasting at this point. Where like
somebody always gonna have something to say.
You'll see podcasters just doing shit because we running out of shit to say because we've been talking for fucking 7 years and like how much more do we have? So you just got to create things to some degree. That's a whole new battle now.
Yeah, like who fuck who girl better than close friends? Like, what the fuck?
But I mean, I feel like if it's, and I hate to be, double standards, but if it's a close friends full of women, why would he regret it? You got a close, what they gonna say about him? You got a bunch of bitches watching you.
That's like paying for an ad on Instagram. Like it's just marketing if you're trying to get a threesome.
Yeah, but I think that it's just, do they have OnlyFans? Because I feel like he should have just did that if he was gonna do anything.
Because then anybody can watch. Well, here they control.
They screen recorded it and put it out. Now anybody can still watch.
Well, that's because you got sloppy with the threesome request.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like, I don't know.
It's not for you.
I just feel like if you're a battle rapper, I feel like you like doing that, you setting yourself up for like the whole, anybody you step in front of now is going to have so many bars and entendres about you fucking your girl on OnlyFans. And
the close friends scheme?
That's what I'm saying.
You out of here on the close friends scheme.
This is what I'm saying. Like he's setting himself, it just doesn't, that's a bad play.
Wait till they put the green light, green circle scheme into. It's over.
He don't want to see Lux with that right there.
It's the Lux with the close friend scheme.
Yo, he's gonna cook.
What he did to Calico when Calico did that shit on camera.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and that was just a photo. It wasn't just a photo. The
Exhibit
friends. Man,
yo, Lux going Exhibit A was the funniest shit.
Lux is gonna cook his muffin with that close friends entendre.
Yo, Lux took that photo and flipped it into your father should have raised you.
That's what I'm saying. Oh my, he's gonna kill Hitman.
I think this is his wife.
Yeah, no, they're like together.
And wasn't she just like involved in wasn't she just shot?
Okay, I hope not.
I don't know.
Right?
Yeah, the robbery.
Yeah, she just got robbed and shot.
Hitman's wife?
Life.
Yeah.
That's for this.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's his wife, his baby moms, his girlfriend, a woman that is in a relationship or was in a relationship with Hitman. I don't know if it's his wife now. She was just shot like a few weeks ago.
Well, listen.
So if he got her and close friends having sex like weeks after she got shot,
that's an inspiring.
He's the illest nigga in Nebraska.
It's an inspiring story.
Yeah, that's what he's the illest nigga in Nebraska.
It's very inspiring.
That's some sick shit right there, man. But whatever, man. Shout out to Hitman Holla.
That's crazy. Well, what is for you may not be for him. What is for him may not be for you.
Listen, man, I want everybody to be safe. The Los Angeles Lakers have just added veteran guard Isaiah Thomas on a 10-day deal. Dope. Shout out to Isaiah Thomas.
Okay, interesting. How old is Isaiah now?
He's probably 32, maybe.
That makes sense.
31, 32.
He got a raw deal on a lot of that shit.
Yeah, man. The Celtics really, Danny Ainge really gave it to him, didn't he? No lube. But yeah, man.
That was the same. Him on camera finding out he was traded was the same shit when Tiana saw her album come out the day we did.
Yeah, that was
like, wait, hold on, what?
They did. Damn, the Celtics did. They did. And I get it. It's a business, but I mean, a guy plays for you in the playoffs that just lost his sister in a car accident.
Who kept your franchise moving the year before.
It's a certain amount of loyalty and respect that's just deserved after that, man. Mm-hmm. And the Celtics just they handled that wrong. And I understand it's a business and whatever, but it's still ways that to do business with integrity and respect, especially after somebody shows you where you stand on their list of priorities in their life. You know what I mean? See
if they pay him in crypto. Can you buy shit at the crypto center with crypto?
I don't know nothing about.
Like, what if you can't?
That's a great question. I don't know.
What if you can't?
I don't think you can though. I don't know if you can buy popcorn in crypto.
Never know.
I don't know.
And if you give up your crypto for popcorn, that's kind of funny too. Ain't you supposed to hold on to that shit?
Yeah, I don't think you let it go. I don't think you let it go for popcorn.
Let it go for the Bud Light.
Nah, I think you're supposed to hold on to it a little longer than that.
All right, Damaris, you got anything? Anything from the women of the world? We want to make sure women have voices on this podcast.
I do not speak for the women of the world. Do y'all see who I work with? Like, I am not a regular girl. I don't speak for the regular women of the world. I don't speak for the blacks of the world. I do not speak. I am not the voice for none of that.
You the voice of the culture.
You part of the problem.
You the voice of the culture.
Yes, I am the problem. I don't want anybody thinking I speak for them. They be tearing me up in them YouTube comments.
It's okay. It's love, D. They love you.
Nah.
That's how they show love.
I don't speak for none of them.
It's like a pit bull when he bites you and then he licks it. It's the same thing.
That was Damaris's version of that ASAP Rocky interview when they asked him what he thought about social justice. He'd be like, yo, I'm Jiggy in Soho. I don't give a shit about none of that.
Nah. That was funny.
Like, it's just like I just don't understand what be going on sometimes, man.
Yo.
I don't get it. I'm lost out here. All right, man. Well, thank y'all for kicking it, listening, and do whatever the fuck y'all doing while you're cracking your toes, whatever y'all doing while y'all listening.
Cracking your toes.
You know niggas be cracking their toes while they listen to podcasts.
Fetish.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's right. Oh, did we forget to talk about that?
Yeah.
Oh, we got to table that. Please write that down.
I have a foot fetish?
That was what I wanted to come in here and talk about from our dinner.
What foot fetish do I have?
Oh, now he's in denial. Next episode, it's tabled.
Okay, let's do it. Y'all was talking about me having a foot fetish at dinner?
You walked in to dinner when we were eating and immediately started talking about feet.
Oh, I did. See,
yes, you did.
See how hey, Carl, you were sitting right next to me. That's not how it happened.
Carl,
that's not how it happened.
No, we're going to save it.
Yeah, let's save it because y'all trying to. Nah, see, y'all.
You came in late on 10 and was like, yo, this chick's feet, man.
Get the fuck
Meanwhile,
out
I'm
of
trying
here.
to eat a salad.
Facts.
That's not what I did, but all right, whatever, man.
She just posted on Instagram. She wears a size 17.
Oh, my God. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Rory.
We'll talk about it later, see?
All right, well, listen, we'll talk to y'all next week. Y'all be safe. Stream your favorite artists, support your favorite artists, support your favorite podcast. Buy merch. Merch is still available. I don't know if we have the link in our videos or not, Damaris, but merch is still available.
New Rory, letterinmall.com.
There you go. Get your merch, get your hoodies, great Christmas gifts. We need some fucking merch, but that's another story.
Don't have any.
And yeah, man, we'll talk to y'all next week. Be safe. Peace.
Bye.
No worry, Mom.